nuclear war wouldn't be bad. Now, everyone, just wait. Take a deep breath. I'm not saying that I want nuclear war to happen or that it's the only solution to the things I will bring up later in this video. But it's a possibility. So, you gotta talk about it, So, sorry, my mind's everywhere. This is my second time recording this. So it was like, okay. Humans are ruining the earth. They're ruining each other. Yes, everything contributes to the earth in a way. All the life forces, all the non-living things. But humans are doing it at such a macro scale that it's just a great detriment to the earth. Like, it's a little bit unnatural. Technically, it's natural, but like, it's still unnatural. You know what I mean? So, if it turns out that our contributions to the earth end up being a nuclear war that wipes us all out, well, what goes around comes around, you know what I mean? And I think it would be best if it wiped out all humans, like nobody left. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Because after billions of years, and okay, if you think about how long the earth has been, we're literally teensy tiny, teeny tiny time that humans have been on earth. But the impact is great. And there have been catastrophic events. Like the earth goes through all these different things. But I feel like this is ridiculously... my heart's not really in this video, I'm not gonna hold you. Or maybe I'm just really tired. Yesterday I got the stupidest email. Some guy asked me to be an escort. And that really pissed me off. So then I woke up kind of pissed off and tired. But anyway, I gotta do that. The earth will bounce back from a nuclear war. Will humans? No. Survival of the fittest, loser. And if there's a nuclear war, that fallout would likely get rid of all humans. A lot of life, but survival of the fittest, the ones, cockroaches, maybe that's the next thing that needs to evolve. And then this is gonna be like a planet full of cockroach beings, because they're gonna evolve and like get bigger. But anyway, the earth will bounce back. The earth can bounce back from nuclear wars. Is it gonna be the same earth? No, never. Definitely not. But I think humans are so terrible to each other that like this is one of the only ways that I see. Like maybe I'm pessimistic in that way, but humanity just needs a reset. And if all humans are not wiped out and then there's like a post-apocalyptic, I think people just need to start over. Or society needs to start over. Or maybe society doesn't need to start over. I think it just needs to end. But then it's kind of sad because like there's other people who didn't contribute to this. Like, you ever think about the people on North Sentinel Island, Sentinelese? They don't know what the hell's going on around here. And then one day, they're just like coughing and shit. And I've seen these nukes going through the sky. How do nukes even, like, I don't think like they'd see it, but it would kind of be like the meteor that hit the Yucatan Peninsula. Boom. And then when it went boom, it hit the earth with such force that pieces of the thing flew back up into the sky, to the atmosphere, and then came back down. And it was like raining, but like it was like molten. So then the rocks are raining from the... It was kind of crazy. And it affected the whole entire earth. They're just minding their business. That's kind of messed up, but I guess it's just like humankind's karma. And it's like, if you believe that everyone's life matters... Oh, you know what it is? It's the superiority complex that humans have. That we're somehow better than everyone else because we're sapient. Sapiens not sentience. I learned that recently. Thank you to the person who's being extremely condescending in my Instagram comments. But I be calling people stupid anyway, so it's fine. Yes, because we're sapiens, somehow we're better. I don't think so. I think everything and everyone is equal. And if everything matters, nothing matters. You know? Because it's kind of like participation trophies. If everyone gets a trophy for something, participation, then the person who did best, it doesn't really matter because they all got the same trophy. If everyone gets a trophy, then there's really no value in the trophy. So, that's what I believe. Everyone matters and nothing matters. So, that's just how the universe is gonna go. Maybe we disagree. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not saying I did say I'm gonna be president of the world. I'm not gonna say that we need to have a nuclear world war. Maybe that's just what's gonna happen. If that does happen, we can't sit here and be like, oh man, nuclear world. Oh, we're just gonna sit there. No, just chill. Like, que será, será. I feel like this video is like so badly structured. Anyway. Oh, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a pessimist because I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared to die. I just talked about this in a video. Like, I used to pray to God that my classmates would, some of my classmates had cancer, and I would pray that their cancer would be given to me so that I could die without killing myself, because I was a lot bit depressed, and I have tried it was a very bad attempt, but maybe I'm just not scared of death. I think if you're scared of death, then you're stupid, because that's literally the only thing that's guaranteed in life. How are you scared of the only thing that's guaranteed? Just chill. A lot of people are continuously looking forward to something and not living in the moment. Like, you're so scared of death that you're living to extend your life and prevent it for as long as you can. But then are you really living your life? No. And I think maybe I'm not scared of death because I'm not scared of the unknown. And that's like a big thing. I'm going to talk about religion again. But religion is such a big part of society. I think a lot of people find comfort in religion because of that fear of the unknown. So that gives people some answers. I personally, I'm okay with not knowing something. And it can be scary. I do understand that. But you're not always going to have answers to things. Things are going to go unknown. Like when you think about miracles. Okay, this miracle happened. How? There has to be a answer to this. No, there doesn't have to be. It just doesn't have to be anything. The only thing that there has to be is death. Death is coming. I'm gonna put that in my TikTok video. Yeah, I feel like I'm very detached from the idea of life itself, like just living, because of like the mindset I've been through. But I do love life, and I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest, but you just gotta take it stride by stride. I am scared of pain and torture, though. I think that's probably my biggest fear. Being tortured. Just take me out. I cannot do it. Like suffering. Oh, I just made a video, and I was like, if I get into some freak accident, like my face gets mangled, and like I don't have like the facilities that I have right now, and I'm not living, I'd rather just die. Like, it's fine. Just let me go. Like, I need an advance directive. Be like, yeah, Because that suffering, I'm scared of it. I guess that's my downfall. But I always say there are things worse than death. And there are. That's why I also don't really believe in the death penalty, because it's kind of like, oh, going back to that superiority thing, like, who are you to decide? Who do you think you are that this person needs to die? Yeah, there are better punishments. But who am I to decide that? So there are things worse than death. I think that the way that humanity is going right now is worse than death. But maybe I'm just pessimistic. I feel like if you believe in karma, the karmic balance is shifted towards negative at the moment. And I think it's just going to keep going down that way, because the people who are in power just keep gaining more power. And I really just don't see a solution. Like, I don't see Earth getting back to that balance. I'm not going to say things are going to be like great, but I feel like there should be balance. I know the world, life is unfair. But if it's unfair, let's just have nuclear war. Take us all out. End it. Finish it. All these other non-sapient beings are being affected because we think we're so much better than them and we know better. Oh, shit. Do you know how much we don't know? It's actually crazy. Like, I know what I know. And I know what I don't know. But I also don't know what I don't know. It's kind of like as you continue learning and you get like within a certain niche, you just keep seeing that like you're just stupid. And I love calling people stupid, but I think everyone's stupid. And, well, not stupid, but just, yeah, I guess stupid is mean. We just don't know really anything, is the things that we don't know. They just keep growing exponentially as you keep going down that rabbit hole. So I guess lack of knowledge is better to say than stupid. But I think some people really are stupid. And those are the people that think they know what they don't know. It's so annoying. And they don't even want to know what they don't know. It's kind of like they have those blinders, but those blinders are like unwillingly. Because, again, they find comfort in that and they find superiority in that. Loser, you're gonna get taken out. You're not surviving the apocalypse. What's my other thing? Oh, yeah. No, I think that was it. Yeah, I think, I don't think nuclear war should happen. But if it does, this was a crazy, crazy tangent. Okay. Let me know if you agree.